So, there we go. Welcome, everybody. Let's see what happens. I've been talking to myself for years, and here we are, Monday night, 16th of March, and we're in Switzerland and just about to go into a national lockdown, as they call it, to quarantine everyone for this COVID coronavirus. Get all the old folk locked away in little boxes. Close all the unnecessary businesses, stop everybody meeting. They're closing all the pubs at midnight, restaurants, gathering, whatever, unless you're a pharmacy or a necessary shop, as in food, as in gas stations, as in train stations. Everyone's been advised to stay at home. If you're elderly, older than 70, just slip through there. You are asked to stay at home. Don't go out, and stay at least a meter away from anyone else. Don't gather in groups. All the concerts and festivals and meetings have been cancelled. So we're in it's apparently, I wasn't there myself, it's a bit like during the war. They've mobilized up to the government's given permission to mobilize up to 8,000 troops to help guard and assist in the running of the hospitals and security places. So there'll be a few of those on the borders, which are in lockdown. You've got to have a damn good excuse to come or go, and you also must, to enter Switzerland, you have to be a Swiss citizen or be a permit holder. So there you go. It's very, very interesting. The schools are all closed. Restaurants are closed. Was a couple of days ago up to a capacity of 50 people from midnight to night. It is no. So here we are. It's now. What time is it now? It's at 10 or 9 o'clock. All this technology, and I haven't even got a bloody what. I've got to watch on the at 7 o'clock. It's 7 o'clock on Monday night in Switzerland, Central European time, for all of my friends and buddies that are all over the pond and might be getting a little message from YouTube to say that I am online. There we go. HAP, garden machines. I want to mix mowers, mains, I think. Welcome. Hope you're all well. Whereabouts are you? And that's emails coming in. Oh, man, what's going on here? HAP, congratulations. You are my first guest as I set up this online meeting place for me and my buddies. A professor, a genealogist, and is that someone who builds lamps, cleans lamps? I don't know. She's advised me to drink, and everyone else sent me a link to drink hot or warm water. Sip it all the time. Keep your throat wet. I thought beer would be better, but never mind. Hello, AJP. As I was testing this StreamYard, I actually I got not involved. I met some great people from the lawn care and gardening community, mixed mowers, and oh man, too many to remember. In the UK, mate. Oh, which part? I'm from Newcastle originally. Are you down with Mick and the boys, or are you up north where grass doesn't grow? Being cool. It's being cool. I'm in Switzerland where they cut grass on slopes like that. God, there's some interesting machines. Obviously, there's a lot of grass here in Switzerland for the cows, and they make hay and silage with it to make the milk, to make the chocolate, and to make grass, I guess. It's quite interesting watching them cut the stuff. There's a lot of smaller farms here, and they use those walk-behind stuff. Welsh Wales. Good man. Coal mining country. Well, it used to be. It used to be. I spent a little bit of time in Gloucester. I went to watch a couple of rugby games in Wales, so that was good fun. So gardening, you'll just be coming out of winter, and everybody wants their machines sharpened and serviced. Could have done it in December, but obviously, I guess they all wait till the last minute to get that stuff fired up. Are you on the home domestic stuff, or are you on the big stuff? It says garden machines. Mick seems to know what he's doing with these mowers. I think he's changed a few pull cords in his day. Did I ever cut grass? Nope. Nope, never worked for a gardening company. I've shifted some snow, mind you. But I did have one spoofy photo where I was in a hayfield with the old hay fork tossing the hay up in the air. That was good fun. But a lot of the farmers here are smaller and in some awkward little fields, and they're a lot of them are basically on 45 degrees. And I don't know how far these tractors can go over before they go over. Some great horticultural shows here, gardening and small farm stuff. But they've all been cancelled. Everything's off. Well, the one that was just coming up was Luga, Luga, which was the big Lucerne county fair. And they had everything in there, wood splitters, a lot. But now, what I'm doing, AJP, is I'm bringing my pub back. This is it. It's starting to build. And I used to have a pub here called Legends in Lucerne for nearly 9 years. And that was 9 years ago. Was it 9 years ago I sold? No, 5 years ago I sold it. I had it for 9 years. And the lady who bought it didn't do too well with it. And she's just sold it again. And everyone's saying, "Oh, you buy your bar? Why'd you sell your bar? Open another one." I spent fortunes trying to find a name. Well, I didn't spend fortunes, but I spent an hour trying to think of a name. I came up with Legends because that was a sporting and music and theatre and film. And so we called it Legends, but everybody called it Billy's because Billy was there every day, and they tried to kill me, but they didn't. They tried their hardest. And now we've got a situation where all the pubs are closed. And tomorrow night, this will be the only pub open in Lucerne. Legends Online. So, and we're going to go and we're going to let you buy your beer at Aldi and Lidl. And Denner, we've got a place here called Denner. And it's just a cheapo shop. And they're... it's 50p or 50 cents. It's almost the same. 50p for a can of beer. You can get a slab of 24 for $2, £2. 12 quid. Stop it, Bill. So you can get 24 cans for £12, 12 Swiss francs. And you can, if you had to go to the bar, you'd pay 15 times more. Not 2 or 3, 15. That's a big difference. And that difference is needed to pay the staff, the wages, the rent, the heating, the lighting, and all the little facilities. So, but the only thing you don't get is the entertainment of the bar staff and the stupid people and the guests and the carry-on, and the shenanigans. So what I'd like to do is provide the shenanigans for free. All you got to do is subscribe, and you'll find out when the next show starts, and we'll try and get them on a regular basis and see what's going on. That's right. That's about a long time since I was in. I'm trying to think. It was a ladies' match. God, who was playing? Wales. Oh, I can't remember. Was that long ago? Jesus Christ, must be 95 when I was there. But I've got a good mate called Taff Weaver, who I hope to get on this show. He's an ex-Navy diver and boat captain. Taught me some good tricks when I was in Florida, running some boats out there, and he takes it hard. He takes it hard, bless him. And but he's a top man, good fella. A lot of respect for Taff. Shame about his team. Yeah, he's a clearance diver. He used to be a clearance diver in the Royal Navy many years ago, and he's still got a good bunch of buddies. Or it seems like I missed him. I was in Pompey last year, and I missed him. So it looks. You see, I didn't advertise this. I thought I'd just put it up and set it away and see who comes on and see what's happening. So what's happening in the UK then? AJP, AJ. Can I call you AJ? AJ. What's the latest government debacle there now? I heard from a buddy in town that the government had changed their mind twice in 2 days, so nothing changes there. Oh, that's nice. I bet if it was beer. Are you one of Snubby's boys, AJ? Do you get into Snubbies and mixed feeds? I've probably seen you a million times. Let's have a quick look there. Can I go to? I've got you there, man. AGP God Machines Wales. I can't drive this, you know. It's like one of those sit-on rear wheel steering lawnmowers. Just spin around like a bloody fairground ride and toss it off in the corner. I've got to work this thing out. I've got to work this thing out. All right, got you now. I'm trying to work all this green room thing out. That's you go from right, okay. I'm old for technology, you know. I've had 50. I'm 63 in a couple of months. I've had 56 different jobs, and a computer programmer was not one of them. Oh man, I was a bingo caller when I was little. These are famous. 56 jobs, unsuckable. I wasn't happy. I was out the door, but I did quite a few seasonal jobs between Corfu and Miami, and for the last 16 years I've been here in Switzerland. It's nice, but it's £7 a pint. Okay, if you've got a pub, it was really funny the day I after I closed the bar, a couple of days later, I went into the competition up the street, a chain pub, and went in, had a few drinks with the lads that were in there. Oh, you're closing? Oh, you spent a bit more. So do you want to be here? Yeah, do you want to be? Yeah. So we had a few beers, and I was drunk. There's no denying it, Your Honour. And as I walked out the door at 11 o'clock, the supervisor said, Bill, yeah, what's it? He says, you got to pay your bill. I says, Bill, what for? This is after 9 years of my own pub, working every night almost. He said, you got to pay for your beer. He says, you've had all these are down on you. How much is it? She's like 90 odd bucks. I says, you're joking. I says, beer's free, man. I says, you pick the phone up and get a truckload sent to you and just. He says, no, you got to pay for it. He says, you ordered all these beers. I says, nah, no. I says, I'll speak to the boss. No, you got to pay. We've got to close the bar, close the till. I went, okay, then there you go. £100, keep the change. That's so funny. Ouch. Having to pay retail for beer again. It's I was £9 now. I was £9.50 a pint for Guinness. It was a good pint of draft Guinness pint. Everybody used to tell me that. A lot of Irishmen told me that. And I kept a very good pint of Guinness. That's nice. Nice to hear from the horse's mouth. Water. So it's really, really quiet, but it's a Monday night, and everybody's just going home because it's early. It's drive time. It's I need a clock. I'm in Switzerland and I need a clock. I've got a watch. I've got to take it off to show you. Hey, Jay, you like this one? This is my time-saving watch. You notice something about it? It's only got one hand for a reason. And that, you see the actual numbers on it? Get a light on it. Yeah, it's only got one hand, and every revolution is 24 hours, and every little segment is 15 minutes. So generally, if I need to know the time, there's two reasons. Just like, what time is it? Ish. Crocodile Dundee. It's a little bit more accurate than Crocodile Dundee. And then the other reason is if you're running for a train. So I've got my phone and a timer on there to the second. That's the way the trains leave here. But I'll finish here about 5 o'clock. So I just got to look at my watch and say, it's about 20 past 7, whatever time it is. I'll have a quick look. It's 26 minutes past 7. That's near enough. But if I go to my phone to see what time it is, and I say, what time is it? Oh, it's 26 minutes past 7. Oh, that's 2 emails there. There's a Facebook message there. You're away for an hour on the phone, or half an hour. So I try not to stick my face in my phone too often. And I use my little, it's called a slow watch. And I seem to get a little bit more time from it. How should I do it? Come in, do you know when to come into the chat? Get your face online? Or are you heading home? Wonder who's gonna be first chatter. It is open, isn't it? Can I? Ooh. I need to find out what's all going on here, man. Thomas. Oh yeah, put that stuff on. There you go. Oh, we've got it, man. We've got it, man. That's it. Oh. There we are. Excellent. I found some new buttons that I was playing with the other day. I thought I'd lost them. Tickets and banners. There you go. Mint. Oh, help. I didn't like that. Something went wrong there. Oh. Help. Oh, touch my face. You don't like to touch your face, will you? Banners. There we go. Banners. Comments. Banners. Tickets on the bottom, so that's a banner. There you go. There we go, man. We're getting on this. Are you still there? Where is he? Banners. Comments. Show comments. I got to show comments. Comments. There we go. It's on there. Awesome. I don't know if you're still there. If you've got. If you've gone, thank you for being here. Right. Does that go up there? Ha 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 ha. It'll be like this with loan machines that you haven't. Are you loan care loan machines? Loan machines. I guess if you get one that you've never seen before, it's just a process of elimination, isn't it? Keep taking bolts and screws out till you bit you want falls off. Has to be. Has to be. Or unless you have to look online. Look online to see what's working. Now, I think I might be spending a few hours on here. I've got a little bell. Well, we need to change the topic of the subject. The subject of the topic of the chat. If it's getting a bit long-winded in one or another. And then I've got a little wheel that I bought from IKEA, and a little spinny wheel, which I will use to bring up the next topic that we're going to save the world. Because that's what we're doing here. We are at home drinking beer or whatever drink of our choice and saving the world. So there we are. A little case of there we are. Behind me are some photographs that are purposely out of focus. And we will be digging up my time in Corfu, my time in Florida, my time in Switzerland, my time working with the airship gang, which should be quite funny. We had an amazing summer touring Poland. And my description is that it was like Monty Python's Flying Circus meets Auf Wiedersehen Pet. And if you don't know what they are, Google them. And it was good fun. We had 16 cities in 16 weeks flying advertising on a big blimp, on a big airship. And it should have been a TV series. Oh, man. Nobody died. Nobody died. There was a few near misses with not axe heads, big mallet heads, putting metal stakes, big flat metal stakes into the ground there, anchor the ship down and anchor trucks down. It was so funny. Not a comedy of errors, but an interesting gang of men from all over the world performing some supernatural feats. But the names have all been changed to protect the guilty. And Poland is a wonderful country full of wonderful people, except the ones that stole our generator in the middle of the night. Bunch of buggers. And the beer's good and plentiful and reasonable offers and reasonably priced. So drive time, everyone's heading home, and it's been sunny Lucerne today. I got a little bit of a tan. I've been to a couple of places where I work and have got a job, and they're all both in. One's in education, the other one's in industry, and I work at the catering side on one, and security on the other one. And it's they're all going through difficult times, trying to adjust and trying to eradicate this bloody virus. Oh man, I don't want to go into that too often because it's so many conspiracy theories and what if, whatever. So where's everybody gone? There's nobody here yet, so obviously I've got on my YouTube channel, I've got 100 and something subscribers. So obviously this should have been sent out to say that I'm here. I'm being. So I guess AJP is still there. Do you do anything on YouTube, AJ, or you just Fixing garden machines. Do you retail or do you fix, or are you one of these scrapper boys? Scrapper. The scrapping's interesting now because you in the UK apparently you've got to have licenses and permits and do it properly instead of having a transit with two car bonnets rammed in the side and filled up with old exhaust pipes. That's my last visions of a scrapper in the UK. Interesting life. Or are you sitting there like Mick, changing spark plugs and trying to get the two-stroke mix right? I watched his video today with that strimmer. That was a result. Yeah, well done, Mick. It's all going on. Try run to it. One viewer. Hey, that's good. At least it's one. It's not none. Don't go. Don't leave me. I haven't got anybody. It's that one viewer. It's me. I'm watching myself, talking to myself. I hope somebody watches the rerun. Anyway, that's the dry run, the rerun. Let's knock it off at 26 minutes. And we'll have a little bit of a tweak. And I might just come back a little bit later. So for now, take care, play nice, be kind, and wash your hands. Yeah, wash your hands with soap and water long enough to sing happy birthday, unless it's in the style of Marilyn Monroe and you only need to sing it once. So, Alpine Jody, out for now. I will be back later tonight and see if we can catch people at home, online, trying to find out if the corona is knocking at their door. So I am going to end the broadcast, and that's it done. I'll see you lot again